So I'm actually making a YouTube video. Yeah, I know. I figured out my password. I got back into the game. I forgot my game password, so I just didn't play it for like 6, 7 months. Totally not because like Marvel Rivals came out or like anything like that. But yeah, funny build. This build is low key dog shit. But it's like really fun. So that's really all that matters. And all I care about playing with the game anymore is having fun because fucking it's something to play. But yeah, Harrow Red Crypt Proboscis Cernos build. Honestly, really fun. Really stupid fucking build. To be completely honest, like this build is fucking retarded. Like, why would anybody make a headshot build on an AOE bow? You know, but it kind of works, right? And also, I'm gonna explain why it kind of works. Because I'm like 99.99% sure when you hit the original headshot with the electric proc, right? You'll get the big red crit, and then that big electric proc goes. It like kind of like like it goes over to the rest of them, right? Because it's electric proc, it's gonna spread. Because it's a headshot, you get the headshot multiplier, right? We also get the longbow sharp shot multiplier, and then we have all our multi shot, right? I'm pretty sure galvanized aptitude is also multiplicative with the normal charge shot. Don't quote me, but I'm like pretty sure it is. I'm not like 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it is, right? And then you have the bane, so double dips with the dot, right? And then you get status damage, a whole lot of stuff like that. Yeah, I've seen some pretty solid numbers with the normal headshot. It does way more damage than you think it really does, right? But going over Harrow, this character is like really fun, but like the main problem with Harrow is his dog shit fucking cast speed. Like you need 5 Talforge cast speeds on him, and I have 0. But you can get around it if you want to just run just fucking just shit tons of duration, not a shit ton of duration, but enough duration to where you just you're not like constantly casting Covenant every 3 seconds for like a 5 second cast time, right? Because like doing this like every fucking 20 seconds isn't that bad, right? But when you're doing it every fucking 10 seconds, right? It feels pretty shit to do that, right? So going over really quickly, Harrow, quick tips, Arcane Aegis, fucking must have, right? You can buy a rank 1 version or a rank 0 of this and throw it on, and it'll have pretty much the same effect as the rank 5. The only difference being the rank 5, you'll have more shields after your Aegis is done over. That's really about it. You still get the 12 seconds of invulnerability once Aegis does proc, and the proc chance is the same at rank 0 as rank 5. So really, a rank 0 is not like you can buy this for not that expensive and just use this, right? So this isn't that expensive. Arcane Avenger is like if you want the red crits, you need Arcane Avenger. If you don't, you know, I guess you're kind of shit out of luck, right? If you want to get red crits on a fucking 0% crit chance weapon, like one of these, you kind of need Arcane Avenger. It's not like there's not a magical way to fucking just get red crits besides the Vigilante set. Unless you want to run fucking 5 Vigilante set with normal Harrow Covenant, then you can get red crits. But like you're relying on a Vigilante set, and like I don't know. I just feel like when you get the buff, you're getting more, but because you could also do this plus Vigilante, and then you'll get a shit ton of red crits. You'll have a lot very very consistent red crits. So you can do that too, right? There's a bunch of ways to get red crits, but this way is a way to do it on weapons that don't have crit chance, right? If you also want to do another way to get around this, if you don't have that, you can run a Darza Kavat. Where is my Darza? I think it's this one, right? Yes, my Darza. Looks like shit. I don't like how this looks. But you cast eye, 60% crit chance. Pretty cool. That does that, right? But I like having my worm because he's a little dragon dude. This dragon is so cool. But back to Harrow. The way you kind of want to like play Harrow is you want to cast Covenant, and with your iframes, you want to get like weave in your Thurible and your Penance, right? So that's kind of just how you get these abilities off safely. If your Arcane Aegis does go off, you can throw a Penance. We can reproc your Penance and keep it back up, right? Power Strength is very useful on Harrow. By the way, I have a ton of range on this build. I don't really know why. I'm gonna be honest. If you want to take off the range, you can. Like it's not that. If you have teammates, you want range. But if you don't have teammates, like who gives a fuck? Like just throw that shit on like literally just base range. That's 2 extra mod slots to put more stuff on, right? But if you don't have, if you are playing with teammates, maybe this. If you are also playing with teammates, you might want to throw on a tribunal, right? So penance and throwable. Wait, fucking which ones? Wait. So this gives them. Oh, it's just the health. That's dog shit. Wait, you're just giving them the health and then the fucking the energy. I mean, I guess the energy part is cool, but like, if you just run range with throwable, I feel like that's not a big deal. Cause like if they're around you when you condemn and get the kill anyway, I feel like. I mean, I guess if they steal your kill, that's the only thing. I feel like it's like if you just run range, they'll kill the enemy, and you get the energy anyway, right? I think so. Am I retarded? Who knows? I probably am. But Covenant, basically, if you don't know how this works, I'll show it really quickly. Just it's very simple. You're gonna go this, and then they're gonna go. Don't shoot me, dude. Ah, oh, fuck. Ah, oh, shit. Oh no. Ah, oh, fuck, dude. Can I get my Thank you. And then you do that. See, right crit, right crit. Get some stacks first. Then they really start dying. Right. Headshot. Headshot. Just one tap that guy. We can see obviously without it, our damage is kind of shitty. Well, not shitty, but obviously the red crit is really without the red crits. This build is high key fucking trash, dude. All right, but dude, can you stop shooting? You're such a prick. Like you're not even doing anything. Okay, but yeah, that's basically how it works, right? Obviously, if you have a ton of cast speed, you can go no duration, right? Because you'll be able to get your abilities off faster. And to be honest, I think the lower cast speed might be better. Well, not lower cast speed, lower duration would be better because you have more control over your iframes. So you can save your iframes for when you need them, right? So you can cycle them better, right? That is something that like is like a huge benefit. I feel like. So if you really want to min max the build, I would go shit tons of cast speed so you can control the iframes. Because the way I use the build, I just kind of throw the shit out. Like I throw it at the wall, because like it's like 10 seconds long. I have 10 seconds of iframes. Might as well just fucking throw it out, right? You know. So yeah. So that's that. The build is the build. Let's go. Oh, I didn't show the Proboscis Cernos build, but did I show it? I don't know. But I'll show some gameplay. I'm probably gonna roll the gameplay like now, right? And I'll just talk over it for like a minute or two. I'll probably show me like smoking the acolyte in like 1 or 2 shots. That was pretty cool. But for an a fucking pure electric weapon, basically, I feel like that's pretty good. The main like obviously draw to this build also is that electric procs. The reason why I put the build together in the first place, the electric procs can hit limbs, and you might say, oh, why not use gas? Gas doesn't scale with the what do you call it, element percent. I'm still pretty sure it doesn't. I don't know if they've changed gas at all. I haven't been playing the game. They might have changed gas recently. I'm not actually sure, but it works the way I remember it working. Gas doesn't scale with your element percent, so electricity usually will outscale the gas, right? Even if you do like a headshot build, I just always felt electricity was just better, right? Because if you just group them up and do like electric procs, I just feel like what's the point of gas? Because they both hit limbs, they both can hit headshots. You might as well just use electric. It's fucking. It's also you're using one element, so you can stack a ton of the element percent and get a higher damage multiplier from that instead. So I just gas is dog shit personally. I think. I've always liked electric better, but you want to run obviously the crit damage for the crit build because it's stupid. Um, Honestly, though, one of my favorite mods in this game is Amalgam Serration. Playing this game without Amalgam Serration, like, I don't use anything that's not a rifle in my primary anymore. Like, I can't use I hate using shotguns. If I'm using a shotgun, I'm running sprint speed on my fucking Warframe. I need to have the mobility. Like, not having that mobility makes the game feel so much more sluggish. Like, Like I prefer having the high mobility. Like I like the high mobility. Also, it just makes the game just feel more like fluid, right? Like, cause one of my biggest issues with Warframe also is like, why is there so much movement, but like we don't get to use it to do anything? Like if you use the movement in Warframe, it's like fucking, it's kind of useless. Like as cool as it is, the only time you ever really use the movement is going from A to B. Like you never use the movement in combat. Like you're not like it doesn't really. Oh, you're not really rewarded for using the movement in combat. Like you're honestly like you're better off just sitting in a spot and just fucking firing down a choke. Like there's not like I don't know. I just feel like I wish they added the movement into more parts of the gameplay. You know, like there's the Jade Xmas. By the way, if I don't like that Jade Xmas, fuck that. I don't like that character. Fuck that character. That enemy's a bitch. Dude, like, what do you mean? Like, I'm not even like sitting still, and you're still trying to punish me for sitting still. Like, I get the whole point of the character is to stop people from camping, but it's like, it doesn't fucking change the fact that I'm just trying to run around and I'm getting fucking harassed by this piece of shit that if I try to shoot it, it takes like 5 seconds to destroy it, and it's not even worth shooting. So I might as well just go and kill the fucker. Then I go to kill the fucker, and there's like a guardian Eximus that's just sucking his dick, and it's like, dude, like, get a fucking life, fucking pussy. But yeah, this is the build. I think it's pretty cool. It works. It's kind of funny. It has it has enough synergy to where I would actually call it a build. It's not like, oh, I'm just gonna throw shit together and say kind of just like fuck it. I think there's enough synergy to where I can justify calling it a build. You know, the headshots or the red crits. I think it's cool enough. You know, I think it works. But yeah, that this is. I'm a fucking idiot, and my mic cut out for the last 30 seconds, the last 5 seconds of the video. But yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, thanks. Mwah.